Hey everybody, and welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. This is number 320. No. Man, I'm so confused. I think I really messed up the numbering yesterday. This is actually 313. I'm looking at the wrong week. But anyway, we're in the middle of box number 7. This is part 3 of box 7 of 13 boxes I got from the Comics Den. So we're a little over halfway. And we'll get through the rest of this box today and then get into something else. But I wanted to mention that there won't be a claim sale this Saturday. Got other things to do. And so these books that you see this week will be going into the claim sale the following Saturday, which would be May 4th. So, yeah. So just so you guys know that, just letting you know. We're going to take our time going through the rest of these books today because that's all that's left of this box. I thought there was more, but apparently I zipped through so many yesterday that this is all that's left. So we're going to stick the camera up top like we always do and get started. All right, so first off the bat, we got Teen Titans Giant number 3. And so I think the consensus on these books was that there's one new story and then reprints after that. So if you're a Titans fan and you think you have them all, if you don't have these, there's some stories out there you may not have. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you in here. Yeah, see, it'll say brand new for the first story. And then it'll list the other stories, but it doesn't say anything about reprints or where they're from or anything. So we believe the first story is new. Looks like they're battling the Fearsome Five. And then it goes into other stories that are reprinted from other places. It was a neat concept, one that DC's revisits every once in a while, ever since they did the 100-page Giants back in the 50s. And they had some 80-page Giants for a while, and so they keep at it. Aquaman number 2, Aquaman Giant number 2, probably the same thing. It's got one new story and then other stuff, and it looks like they're trying to they definitely have Teen Titans stories in here with Aqualad, and then this one here with you see Starfire and Raven, Kid Flash, Robin, and Changeling in there. Justice League of America Giant number 2. And number 3. Number 4. And number 5. So if you like big square bound issues, these are these are pretty cool. And here's Teen Titans again, Teen Titans Giant number 6. And number 5. That's kind of weird. Sorry, I was looking at this drawing here. I mean, they're showing a reflection in Deathlock's mask, but I mean, his mask wouldn't really reflect anything, so it just comes off as kind of odd. It's a good idea, but it doesn't really work. I mean, you can't even see his eyeball, so it's just odd. Batman 66, number 16 with Egghead. Now, this Egghead looks like Vincent Price. Had that other issue where it didn't seem like Egghead looked that much like Vincent Price, but let's check it out because he sure looks like him on the cover there. That's kind of cool. They're cracking open his head like it's an egg. Oh my. Yeah, he doesn't look as much like Vincent Price on the inside as he did on the cover, but the resemblance is still there a little bit. Oh, Alfred looks exactly like the guy that was in the TV show. That's cool. Nice drawing of him. Cool stuff. Batman and the Outsiders, number 2. Wonder Woman, number 225. Oh, here's an older one. Claw of the Unconquered, number 9. Cool. Let's check that one out, since we got some time to kill. Uh, 1976. Keith Giffen, early Keith Giffen art in here. David Michelini was the writer. Keith Giffen and Bob Layton were the artists. So early Keith Giffen pencils. So this guy here is pretty reminiscent of Keith Giffen's style later when he developed his own style, but the characters are all, all true to what they look like. Published bi-monthly. You imagine having to wait 2 months for the next issue of a series that you really like. I mean, I guess we do that once in a while when they can't keep a publishing. It's like with the current JSA series, but you have for them to actually schedule a comic to be bi-monthly. It just, of course, then there was independents that like Bone and First Kingdom that just came out whenever they got around to it. Same thing with the original ElfQuest, probably. Anyway, Patchy Skies, number 1 of 4 from Marvel Max. And here's another really thick issue. This is the Legends of Tomorrow series. This is number 2. They got Metamorpho, Firestorm, Metalman, and Sugar and Spike as adults. And Aaron's favorite, Judge Dredd. Well, I don't know if it's his favorite, but he definitely likes him. This is number 3 of Judge Dredd, The Early Cases. And he's punching this guy in the mouth with his nightstick, saying, "When was the last time you saw a dentist?" You bet your life. Script by John Wagner, art by Ian Gibson. So this comic came out in 1986 from Eagle. But I don't know, when these stories originally came out. Looks like the copyright is 1985, but I would imagine they were printed earlier than that. when they originally appeared. But yeah, I can see why Aaron likes these. These are just, the art is phenomenal in these. And it looks like the stories are a lot of fun. I haven't actually read one yet. I keep trying to get through my current box of what to read before I start adding to any more to it. And I like to have a run of things to read. Although these look like they're standalone stories. Oh, that scene's actually in the comic too. But he doesn't say anything about that dentist in the story. Cool. And there's another one, number 2. The robots are revolting. Yeah, so what else is new? Marvel Comics presents number 33, featuring Captain Britain. Number 34, featuring Megan. Batman and the Shadow, number 4 of 6 from DC and Dynamite. And there's number 6. And number 2. And Fantastic Four 373. I think I had that earlier in the box too, but it might have been a different one. Got Silver Sable up here, and her gang is apparently, and Spider-Man's in there too, so that's cool. Oh, guest starring Silver Sable, the Wild Pack, Spider-Man, Daredevil, and many, many more. And there's Batman Shadow number 6. Apparently just a different cover. Same date, so it's the same issue. And there's another number 2. That one's a different cover. And there's number 3. And we got Batgirl Legends of the DC Universe number 11, featuring Batgirl. I had that in an earlier box. And another Giant Teen Titans Giant number 2. And another Sad Sack number 230. Just gonna check and make sure it's all here. I should have done that with those other Sad Sacks. And I didn't do it. I have to remember to try and do that in the auction. Or claim sale. It's not an auction. It's a claim sale, Rob. Never really got into Sad Sack as a kid. The odd art just kind of put me off even as a kid, with the square nose and the whole just the simpleness to the art just kind of put me off. There's number 229 and number 139. This one looks like it's got some loose pages or something in it. The centerfolds there. Got a bunch of Casper toys. A Tarko quality toy Casper electronic adventure game. Huh. And a Spook board game. Never heard of either one of those. The electronic game would be interesting to see. isn't really any loose pages. I guess it's just because the cover's split pretty good there, and so that's throwing the alignment off a little bit. Thunder Agent's 50th anniversary. What is this? I remember grabbing this, but I didn't know what it was then either. It's from IDW. It's square bound. And looks like it just reprints a bunch of earlier stuff for their 50th anniversary. This is from 2015. I think this was a George Perez cover on when Deluxe Comics put out a couple issues. Some George Tuska painting there. That might be new. It looks like from a relatively recent, I don't know, 1986, I guess it's got a date on it. And then some early Thunder Adventures, Dynamo. All on high quality slick paper. Not like the slick paper we have in today's comics. This is actually pretty thick. Another George Tuska painting there. It's pretty cool. Mentor. Oh, that's nice. I like that. See what it says. The death of Mentor is considered by many to be the first ever meaningful and lasting comic book death. The late writer-editor George, I can't say his last name, wrote this story about Dynamo dealing with the loss of his teammate and friend. And though the dialogue is lost, the stunning artwork of Gary Leach tells this tale well as it appears in color for the first time. So was this never printed? Seems like somebody must have saw it if it's considered the first meaningful death. But if that's the case, then why is there no dialogue? I don't understand. Anyway, this is a pretty cool book. Nice, nice stuff in here. Cool. Avenger Spotlight 32. Enter the Demonizer. Secret 6 number 3. Joker 75th anniversary cover. Dr. Midnight number 3 of 3 by Matt Wagner. And Action Man number 1 from IDW. Batman Superman 28. Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe Teams from 2005. Detective Comics 14 from the New 52 with Poison Ivy. And, going to end on a very nice one. This is the last issue in the box. Iron Jaw, number 3 from Atlas Comics. Iron Jaw fights serpents of hell in the Lizard King. Barbaric fury unleashed. All for 25 cents. The wolf-cowled headhunters of Amon-Rak. Story by Michael Fleischer, art by Pablo Marcos. And it's from 1975, which pretty much all Atlas comics are from 1975. The Atlas Fantasy Shop is now open for business. Flintstones Hobby Kits. Buster Crab is Flash Gordon. Mighty Mouse Home Movies. Assembled the UFO model kit. Oh, they're laughing. I love a happy ending. Iron Jawing is the name of the letter column. That's pretty cool. Oh, somebody put a little piece of tape on there. Look how nice and white that would be, except for that brown spot right there. If that tape wasn't there, man. Oh well. It does have quite a few spine ticks on it, so not in the greatest of shape, but still a beauty. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. That was the end of box number 7, so it was just a 3-parter. And I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. We'll probably we'll find some more books to go through, I guess. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.